Smart Home Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Utah. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
And George, here we go.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
To Olajuwon. Going inside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And here is Nowitzki. Olajuwon with the block. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Harden outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Take a look at the Jazz. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Took him no time at all on that one.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Maravich. There's the drive. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. That falls. High speed that time from Pete Maravich.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over in the corner for Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Kirilenko. Takes it inside. Lays it up and puts it in.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
From deep, Harden. Maravich with the steal. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Over Olajuwon. Nowitzki, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
Boy, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
No good from Maravich.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Olajuwon. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here is Maravich. Pass to George. And George hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here is Harden. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Teams changing it up here. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Free. Diving in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Holiday. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Seattle?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Wallace goes in, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Free. Pass to Novak. Right wing. Here's Free. Out to the right wing. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Red. Here's Lewis. Porzingis with the ball. Deflects the pass. With 1 on the clock. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
It's been all about Luka Doncic. Of course, we're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Seattle leading by 9. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Seattle's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
As a teenager, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Driving inside. Free can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They get it again. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ellis penetrating. And the rejection by Harden. On the wing, Doncic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bucket is good. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Free. He's got 5. Here is Nova. Three-pointer. And the basket by Free. He's got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Free. He's got 8. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harden with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Porzingis. A rebound by the Jazz. Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Seattle making a change here. Jazz trail by 16. Maravich with it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Wall. Let's go.
Wall. Oh, man. Really good instincts from Wall on that particular play call, getting himself some breathing room to create space for his shot.
Maravich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now, here's Wall.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Wall. It's a 14-point game. Here's Porzingis. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Porzingis has got 10.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
With the drive, Maravich. And no good. Wall with some nice D. It's to Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The assist.
12 points for Porzingis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out left to the wing. Paul George with the steal. Driving the lane. Count it. Maravich just got 6 here in this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Lewis gets the bucket.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Here's Maravich driving to the basket. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. They
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Seattle, feeling good about their 17-point lead. Into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Now here's Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Harden. To the paint. Olajuwon, no luck. Left side, Baylor. Right side, Kirilenko. Lays it up off the glass. Kirilenko's got the first field goal of the second half for Utah.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now Baylor, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Now, here is Maravich. 11 points in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often,
that's his first.
That's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Seattle's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
And Olajuwon drops them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now, here is Maravich. He's got 13. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Away team ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Olajuwon in the high post. It's on target from the high post. Olajuwon's got 16 points.
Yeah, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
No good from Maravich.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
George. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Nowitzki. Out to Maravich. Now Baylor. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No coverage that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for Seattle. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Seattle shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for one.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Jazz trailed by 20. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You gotta like seeing Nowitzki get tricky with it now. And he enjoys showing off his dribble moves every once in a while. Good handles for a big guy.
Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Olajuwon. Good.
I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Seattle leading by 20. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Maravich. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And it's Nowitzki penetrating. No good there. One-on-one fast break. Out to Doncic. Now Olajuwon. Over Kirilenko. And Kirilenko sends it back. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Seattle making a change here.
Checking in for the away team. Tobias Harris. Michael.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And a wide open look for Kirilenko. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Nowitzki with the steal. Baylor drives in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Baylor with the steal. Out to Kirilenko. A three ball. And so it's Seattle. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Jazz call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jazz trailed by 17. Here's World B. Free. And he dunks it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Utah. Here's Doncic. Sabonis dismissed. Ellis in the post. That's to Free. And it's off from three-point range. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And Baylor with the block. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Free. To the lane. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
They get it back. Pass to Wallace. Here is Nova. Guarded by Doncic. Here he goes. Shot clock at 6. Free. Ellis wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Doncic right side. The dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Pass to Elliott. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. Elliott's got it back down to within single digits for Utah. The drive by Doncic. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Here's Free. Over to the wing. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Here is Elliott. to free. Sabonis with the block. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Now here's Wall. Back to Olajuwon. Out to Doncic. Shoots the three. He drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Kirilenko. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
You rarely see him missing dunks. The defender was right in his face on that one, and he threw him off just enough. What an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Back to Kirilenko. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Kirilenko's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And George, here we go.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Seattle.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Outside for George. Paul counted.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Harden has a wide open look. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
From 12 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony.
the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Why? Stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. Yeah, how you just gon' treat it like. How you ain't your feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the. I ain't get your feelings with an option. Yeah, yeah. I know you see them rap when they be piling. Yeah. No, you ain't gon' see me with no stylist. Yeah. I could put the on a private. Yeah. I know them different on a. Sure, I got kilo mama solid. No, you ain't gon' keep that to 1,000. I can't do nothing without it. You wanna hear this ain't a mountain, yeah. Had it all up in you groundy, yeah. Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'ma do something tryna take some. It get bad, I'ma do something tryna make some. Baby, ain't out here tryna build something where it ain't nothing. I like how it for me, cause you something, time on all that. Stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. Yeah, how you just gon' treat it.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the conference finals. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors taking on the Utah Jazz. You take a look at Utah. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip.
Tall. Nowitzki needs just a touch of space for the dunk. Really like to see him finish it strong.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. You look at the Jazz. Hey, nobody needs to tell them that they need a bounce back after dropping game one.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, losing a game one at home piles on a ton of pressure. But they didn't get this close to the NBA Finals just to turn around and go home. They're going to put everything they have into this game, too.
Into the lane. Pass to George. And that one good.
Well, one of the most difficult things to guard in the NBA is the pick and roll. And Paul George is so adept at creating in those opportunities.
Kicks it to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. Kept alive. Here's Olajuwon. He's off on the layup.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Pass to Nowitzki. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Harden. And here's Doncic outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Here's Maravich. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kirilenko. Driving inside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Now here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Here's Olajuwon. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. Takes it inside to the paint. Pass to Kirilenko. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Oh, swiped away. It's George on the wing. Baseline try. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6.
Well, the Slovenian delivers from deep. Luka Doncic lets his outside shooting set up the rest of his well-rounded offensive game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Maravich. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, Steve Novak.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Maravich. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Porzingis. Down low. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Here's Maravich. And that one's good. He's got 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Oh, George with a steal. Here's Baylor. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Drew Holiday. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Harden from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. He takes it in. Here's Free. Rebounded by James Harden.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That's his first.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, Dale Ellis. Utah timeout call. Sam, your Jazz dancer. Dance team.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Right side Harden. Pass to Doncic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ball for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Wallace. "19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Free. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Jazz out in front, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Now Doncic. Pass to Olajuwon. Buries it. He's... 2 for 4 in this game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so it's Utah with it. Here's Free. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Wallace. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Ellis with a rebound. Utah leading. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Wallace. And the 3 off target. Here's Olajuwon. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Free. Pass to Wallace. The three is up. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Free. That one's good for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Doncic outside. Sabonis with it. George defending. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Sabonis. Blocked!
And Durant has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
The Jazz making a switch here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 7.
There's a level of physicality that Paul George is willing to play with. This guy can track down second chance opportunities with the best of them.
Porzingis for 3. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches a 3.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Maravich. Kicks it to George. Here's Nowitzki. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Doncic launches from deep. Outside for Harden. Fires for 3. A shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Onto the floor for the away team. Rashard Lewis.
Three-pointer, Harden. Drills it from deep.
Harden.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Nice shot by Kirilenko.
Pete Maravich assisting.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From deep to the inside. Here's Maravich. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first round.
Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, given how accomplished Nowitzki is from right there, you can't blame the defense for being aggressive. Ultimately, though, that wisely goes right through the contact.
Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it. And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And your Jazz dancers. The away team.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 8. Pass to Red. From deep three-point range.
Michael.
From beyond the arc and then some.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Here's Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Inside. Back to Wall. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nowitzki. George outside. .110 left in the first half. On the take. And the jam by George.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Here's Baylor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Nowitzki. And he can't jam it through. Fast break. Here we go. Count it. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Count the players on one hand more dangerous in transition than John Wall.
Going inside. Maravich. Here's Kirilenko. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And here's Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Baylor missing. In transition, here they come. Here's Harden. And yep, it's good. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now George. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Olajuwon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Maravich. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Give him 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Olajuwon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Nowitzki. He has 7. Left side, Harden. Here's Doncic. He shoots again. And he gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Nowitzki. From deep. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They now take the lead. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Baylor. Can they get it? And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now Porzingis. On the wing, Harden. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. Tipped. And they get it back. They recover it. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Boy, not on the same page there. In the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Olajuwon. No good there. And George with some nice D. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Porzingis misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And it's Baylor missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Holiday. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harden. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. They're running. The finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Wow, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Offensive board. Shots good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his first points of the night.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball. Substitution for the away team.
On offense, here's Utah. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. Maravich with the bucket.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. 19 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Jazz call time here.
Man, from out of section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. Free. That one no good. Excellent D there from Wall. Utah with the rebound. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. The shot by Free, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Pass to Red. And here's Wall. Puts up a three. And it's Wall again missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Driving in. Here's Red. The shot from 20 feet out. To the wing, right side. No good from outside. Pass to Ellis. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Wall attacking. Shots blocked.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
First team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Fires, top of the key. No good, off the front rim.
Utah foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
From deep three-point range. Shots good by Novak. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. Pass to Olajuwon. Can't hit from in close. On offense, here's Utah. The lead is 15. Here's Wallace. The three ball. The shot no good. On the wing, Harden. Here's Porzingis. Here's Olajuwon.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Wallace. Here's Free. Here's Novak. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Olajuwon. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Novak. The three. Counted from distance. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Woo! That man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Wallace misses. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Harden. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Elliott. Basket's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Free. And that one is hammered home.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Jazz.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
Well, they needed this game too, and they got it. This series is 1-1, and the conference finals are on.
And I'm so impressed at how they responded to the Game 1 loss. They made the proper adjustments, they worked hard tonight, and they earned this victory.
Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball. Substitution for the Jazz.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Maravich. Off the mark there with a three. Pass to Harden. Back to Doncic. Stolen. About 7 seconds. Whoa!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Olajuwon. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. And it's Baylor missing. On the wing, Harden. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all...
They put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I flash you. To a place that you didn't know exists. Mediterranean water, my wrist. I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got it about it. I don't like nobody. We can get. We can keep it cordial, how you want to go back. How you want to do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Facts. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mine, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we were and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless her. I don't like nobody. We can get. We can keep it cordial, how you want to go back. How you want to do it. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
It's game 3 of the Western Conference. Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. We've got... The Utah Jazz facing Seattle. You look at Seattle. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Now here's Baylor. Following the miss by John Wall.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Taking a look at Seattle. Having relinquished home court advantage, Greg, they look to take it back with the win here in Game 3.
And we could look back on this game as the turning point for the series. It's still up in the air which team will get it.
First personal foul.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I'm foolish, pride costing me, never ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they